was wondering what you are. You're fat enough to be an ogre, but I've never seen an ogre that ugly before. I wish I still had that blindness spell, then I wouldn't have to endure your face anymore. Were you once hit by a Melf's acid arrow? Or have you always looked like a half-eaten marrow? The only thing uglier than your outfit is your face. No loot is worth having to look at you. There once was the ugliest fellow I knew, with his face twisted up and of a horrid hue. But now he's taken second place, now that I have glimpsed your face. Do you have a pen? Well, you better get back to it before the farmer knows you are missing. Darn, you're ugly enough to be collecting warlock autographs. I'm not saying you're fat, but when I cast Levitate, you're somehow immune. Do you know that if you were at a party surrounded by female zombies, the only thing you'd pull is a hamstring? I could say you're as ugly as an ogre, but that would be an insult to ogres. Even Evard's black tentacles wouldn't touch something as gross as you. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich. Even trolls find you repulsive. Learn from your father's mistake and go become a eunuch. You look like you... What demon did your mother consort with to have you? I would use my sword on you, but I don't want any blank on it. So is it true that the blind tarts down by the docks turned you down? You swing like a halfling. Your fighting stance looks like an unfolded lawn chair. Trying to make the party laugh is supposed to be my job, not yours. The only foe you've dropped is my expectations. I draw my rapier, but I wouldn't want to make you jealous. Everyone is allowed to make a mistake now and then, but I feel you're abusing that privilege. If you're going to behave like a barbarian, could you at least learn to fight like one? You spell like a barbarian. Spell. I said spell. There are more holes in your capabilities than in dwarven cheese. You smell so foul that when you die, you'll end up mummified because not even your microbes will dare eat your corpse. What smells worse than a dead goblin? A live one. What's that smell? I thought breath weapons were supposed to come out of your mouth. Ugh. I never thought I'd miss the smell of dwarf. Congratulations. You've gone nose deaf. Sorry, I prefer not to argue with someone whose breath smells like cheese. Phew. Have you just cast Stinking Cloud, or do you always smell like that? Go back to CR0 where you belong. Your mother takes up more tiles than a gelatinous cube. Do you know what happens when you fail your save? Neither do I. But based on what happened to your comrade, my money's on dies horribly. You are the worst example of your class that I've ever come across. Your very existence is an insult to all. Stop me if you've heard this one. The sole purpose of your existence is to serve as a speed bump on the other's path to greatness. Okay, you definitely should have stopped me by now. Believe in yourself, because no one else does. Gentlemen, we're in luck. Normally a man must pay admission for such entertainment. Someday you'll go far, and I hope you'll stay there. You must be thrilled that you can bring joy to everyone in a room simply by the simple act of leaving it. Wait. I just need to ask, what do you need us to put on your headstone? Then there used to be twice as many of you guys. What's up with that? Huh? Is this really how you pictured your life turning out? Call the undertaker. If you're lucky, you'll get a bulk rate. Do you even have a name? You are so dead. On a scale of 1 to 10, you are properly screwed. I'd say you were dropped on your head as a child, but thrown seems to be a more fitting word. I'd teach you some manners, but I doubt that you're capable of learning them. Have you seen a big stupid thing around here? I seem to have lost mine. Huh. I didn't cast Feeble Mind yet. If stupidity ever becomes valuable, people would be fighting over your brain. You aren't important enough for a specific insult. I can tell your reservoir of courage is fed by the tributary running down your leg. You would bore the legs off a village idiot. How does it feel to be known you'll never be the man your mother was? So, does failure run in your family? Your mother's so ugly, folk turn to stone just in case they might happen to catch a glimpse of her. Your mother is so fat that making a joke here would detract from the seriousness of her condition. So I regret all the insults that I may throw at you. Half will be too kind, and the rest you probably won't understand.